morning, ladies. Ready for your breakfast? Gotta change your hay bale up today, don't we, girls? You've eaten all of that, which is good. Looking sharp. Feeding's done for tomorrow. Girls feed the kale for today. I'll go and check the calves. Alright girls, how are you doing? Really need to put a fence up along here so we can save this piece for lambing feed. These guys will still be on the crop while we lamb. So, still got baleage, which is good. You nibble away at that. This was a 2-day break kale, so looks like they've pretty well cleaned this up. Yeah, they've done enough. A little bit of leaf left there, but we'll shift them on. I've got another couple of lines cut with the motorbike the other day. Another 2 lines already cut, so that's good. Girls will be happy in here for today. So I just chased those lambs through from their runoff paddock, which is out here. So they've got plenty of space, it's dry enough, they've got water, they've got food, they've got shelter in here. So they'll be pretty good in this block now. And this paddock here, we shut that up, start growing some lambing feed, which is coming around pretty quick, 6 weeks away from lambing. 1st of September. So start thinking about pasture covers and managing those to ensure there's enough grass, so the ewes don't have to walk very far after they've given birth, and they'll be into it. Just up here on the hill, checking these in-calf cows. They've been grazing this block. And then I've got to open down the bottom so they can actually go up on the hill, but yeah, they've obviously enough tucker up here for these girls for now. What are you milling for? And we'll shoot down the bottom of the block, have a look, see how much feed they've got, and then show you what we've been up to with the next stage of the walking tracks. That's what we're coming up here for. Alright, we're in a bit of a pickle. Came around this corner, there was a log lying on the track, so I just drove over it not thinking much, and then it picked it up, so it's jammed up A-arm there right the way through to the front. I can't hammer it out, I can't back, it's jammed in pretty tight, so we've got the winch connected up to said log, and we'll see how this goes. So winch in, I think that's in. Going in. Right. What's that? There you go. Look at that. Oh, worked a treat. Good old winch. First time using it. champion. All right, the only thing is it doesn't have a remote. Well, not that I've found anyway. It's only got this rocker switch. Alright, yo. Get you out, you big bugger. You don't want to do that again. Happy days. These cows still got a wee bit of feed down the bottom here, and then I've got it opened up so they can go out here too. So they're all good for now. We will keep checking them. Got the 270 here just in case we see any pigs to deal with. So we've got the hut there. Everything's coming along pretty nice. Horse pen's growing some grass. Still got to finish building the cooking area outside where the barbecue is. I want to kind of make that permanent. We've got our old walking track, our stage 1 walking track coming down to the hut here, and we're heading this way up on the top, and we're starting the big loop. So up here by the main water tank, and the view, woo, look at that. So the hut is just down there, down the bottom, and if you've been up here, this normally walk along the new track and then up a really steep track to get up onto the top where the skyline is up there. But you see, oh, the sun's right in the way. You see the zigzag track, new zigzag track I've done, just heading up that face, dun dun, and then up on the top up here, you can just see the digger on the skyline, but up on the top, and we're slowly picking our way through quite a rocky sawtooth ridge. There's going to be a fair bit of rock stacking and stuff. We'll go show you what the plan is up there. This is stage 2, stage 2A walking track development. Otherwise you're going to come up here, a bit of a climb. That's where it comes out just here. Cows haven't been up here for a while, so plenty of feed, tucker in here. And this is where we are, just there. Yodi, right, show you what's going on. So I've brought the scrub bar, so we're going to cut this broom out of the way. This is where we're heading up here and onto the track here. We're just slowly picking our way along here, stacking rocks and digging through this to get this bit here. Is going to be real tricky, but I reckon we can do it. Stack some rocks along here and drag some stuff in until we get up here. Then we'll pick our way along here. You'll see us as we get it done. Rightio. Quick buzz with that. We're all done. Let's go. Yordy. That's better. Kind of see what we're dealing with now. get up into here, I should be able to pick my way along here. Let's throw them down, use them. So we got the digger up here, had to go down and around and then up. It actually climbs really, really well with those new tracks on it. And we'll just stack a few rocks just to make the walking track a wee bit better here, and then we can just carry on. Try and find out where we're going to head through here. That's tricky. Up here where I am is tricky. And that's tricky. Once we get to here, we're good. I wonder if we follow the stop track. This is all scree. Shouldn't be too bad. Down there. Just come down below this, because I'm not going to get through here. Oh, that means I've got to cut down there. Cut down here. Rock there, but we'll be fine down here. Cool, let's do that. Right, this is where we've got up to. I'm starting to run out of fuel in the digger. It's 1:20, need to go home for lunch. And there's no fuel left in the Bowser at home. The fuel tank is due today. So I started digging along here thinking, oh, that'll be a nice grade. And I can't get through there, and then there's a rocky outcrop further over, so that's not going to work. But we've got a plan. We'll go up there just to the left of that manuka bush and scoot around the edge there. But we'll wander back to the side by side and I'll show you what we've done. It's coming up pretty good. So mountain biking, horse riding, walking tracks. Should be ideal through here. Get a few stones off on the way. We'll bring the knapsack with a sprayer through and spray all this broom. Lovely manuka growing. This here needs the scrub bar. Take down this broom. Come along the ridge here. And this was a stock track, so just widened that out. Scrub bar all this. And then we came down below this rocky outcrop. So this is all pretty good. A couple of big rocks to kick off. Start bringing the four-wheeler along here, so don't have to walk as far. And then we're up this wee bit. That'd be mountain bikeable. up onto the top here and along to where we started this morning. So here we started this morning. Here's the bit we couldn't get through. So yeah, good progress for half a day. So we'll head home, fuel up. Yeah, I've still got to shoot down the release block, but be doing that in the afternoons. So ideal. And the wee bit we scrubbed up this morning. So we've been ticking along today. This is where we've got to. All we've got to do is go scoot around there, and then just over there is the other end of this wee ridge. So not doing too bad. Digger's going well. Tracks are coming up pretty good actually. Should be quite nice once it packs down. Get rid of a few of these rocks like that one. Yeah, I reckon it should be awesome. So we came through, where are we? We came through here. She was a bit tight along here. Hard rock in the toe of the track, and then this is where I filled up with diesel. That's where I started going. I couldn't get through there, so happy days. We'll wander back and grab side to side and head home and call it a day for today. I think Genna checked the lease block this morning, and yeah, they'll be good. I'll go shift them in the morning. Where did my loppers go? They are here somewhere. I'm gonna find them. Ah, there they are. Cool. Oh, she's frosty this morning. Good frost. I'll wait to shift the crops and the grass and everything till it clears. We'll go and feed some hay, balers to the bulls and hay to the cows. If I can see out this window. Oh, it's cold. We're back here. Frost's lifted, so we're going to shift these crops, shift heifers, just like yesterday. Wind this fence up and put it up again on the other side, and then go and check the calves over there as well. They've just munched their hay. They've eaten their baleage and started getting into their hay. Settle, girls. It's only me putting the fence down. Right, we'll put you guys down and we'll do this. Alright, cows done. Now onto the calves. They've, yeah, I might have to reduce what I'm giving them. They're wasting a wee bit of leaf. So we'll shift the break for today and maybe give them 2 days, clean all this up, and then the day after that we'll reduce that down. But they've got baleage, they've got grass, they've got water, they're all good. We'll shift this and carry on to the sheep at the lease block. Right, that's done, that's connected and powered up, we're all good. Right, I might fuel this bugger up while we're waiting, and then we'll grab Genna, see if she wants to go to the lease block and stop off at the pie shop on the way home. Right, we'll let that fill up for a bit. It'll take a while. Ugh, mud everywhere. Good morning, ladies. You've still got a fair bit of tucker left in there, but it's pretty average stuff, isn't it? So we've got a small break here for you. We will let you onto this, and you can go back and have a munch of the crappy stuff later on. Hey, does that sound all right, Buttercup? Right, don't push through the fence. I haven't got it turned on yet. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. Right, grab this. Now I'm connected up to our fence. Just a wee triangle here. And there we go, happy days. Ewes grazing away. I might jump the fence, and I've got this one here that was cast, so she's just chilling out in the paddock on her own. I really need to get her back with the mob, but she's got feed in there. So we'll jump over here. Oh, that's quite high. Right, stop me chasing them around. And this is what they're eating in here. Oh, pretty crap. This paddock here will go into Winter Star next year, and I'm actually thinking about doing away with the kale down here and putting in the equivalent of that kale will be 24 hectares of Winter Star on a 65 hectare block each year, so just have that continuously rolling over. I'm just so impressed with that annual ryegrass. So and I budgeted on 4 tons of feed grown rather than the 5.5 or 6 which is in there, because it's not a typical year. So a bit more thinking to do before I actually put pen to paper and sign up for seed for this spring. But they'll be good in there. They'll have a nice feed. Right, off to the lease block, off to the pie shop to get some lunch on the way home. Up here on the next part of the track we're looking at doing, so what we've done, where Jasper is, I don't know if you can see him, where the broom ends, just there. Jasper, spook! No, he's just running to me. So we've scrub cut a track through the broom. There's already a track, but it's kind of overgrown, so that's done. The digger's sitting there, so we've got a track all the way along the Sawtooth Ridge, and then zigzags down to the tank. So you've seen that before. This is the next part, so we come from a wet spot around here until the 2 rocks that you can see from all the plains, what we call the cow and calf. So this is the next part, trying to get a track through here. Shouldn't be too bad. There'll be a bit of chainsawing, cutting this broom and stuff out of the way before we get a track through. Oh, don't fall over. But yeah, lovely little totara trees growing. Fair bit of native coming away in here, so that's nice to see. Bit of grass, so we've put a track through here. Yeah, some of the cows can push into here as well. Oh, there you are, Jester. You found us. Good boy. You enjoying the mud, Chip? We've done all about we can do up here today. We've got a culvert dug, a trench dug for the culvert in here to take this up. This is as far as I could get up. It's a bit sloppy. So hopefully it'll dry out a wee bit overnight. Some water will soak away, and then yeah, we'll chuck a culvert in, and then we'll start doing our track around the edge there, around the contour, 5 degrees. Right, that's good. So some good progress today in the last few days while there's not much stock work to do other than just for shift and brake fences. So we might leave this video here. We'll throw this up, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much. See ya. What have you found, Alfie? You got a bone? Oh, yep. Good on ya.